Ascendancy off the top. I really like Quasar. Quasar is one of my favorite cards. This is how I want to kill everybody forever. But Broker's Ascendancy. I had this in a sealed, never saw it, but this card is pretty good. I'm down to just kind of force a Broker's Ascendancy deck. I love me a Quasar, but we're gonna play this. Mr. Orfeo's pretty good. This is the second murder we're passing, so we're not really interested in, you know, being in black in any way. The Glitter Monger is pretty cool. We can also just take the Obscura Initiate, which is really good with Broker's Ascendancy. Even the Sky Carrier might be, but I think I'll take a Obscura Initiate first. I don't love anything really in green here. There's nothing. White's kind of meh. Yeah, someone's saying the Butler can be good in those colors. It depends how many multicolor cards you get. The couple of times I've tried to like make that work, it didn't quite get there, so. All right, we have the Broker's Mana Fixer. We've got Lackeys, which are difficult to deal with. We have the Echo Inspector and the Backup Agent. Someone says Flyer or 4/4 in my opinion. Well, those are the two things in my colors, that is true. I haven't had a hard time. I think this is one of my least favorite of the bunch, and I have not had a hard time getting fixing. So I'm gonna be a little greedy. I'm gonna take the Initiate, even though I don't think that's a super hard card to find either. I'm gonna take the Informant here. I think this card is really good, works really well with a blue-white shell. I like the second Obscura Initiate as well, but I also really want to make sure I curve out into like 2-drops if we can find the Broker's Ascendancy. Obscura Stronghold, Broker's Hideout, or a second Initiate. We have a pretty good 2-drop, 3-drop curve. I think I can just spec on just getting the fixing that we need. I'm not really interested in the Throngs. I think I would be more interested in this in the like Obscura-ish area where we have black cards that want to sacrifice things. Strangle's pretty late. We have... Let's just case the joint. I just like card draw. Rocco's okay, but I haven't been super impressed. Good removal. Could we end up in Obscura splashing Broker's Ascendancy? Because we haven't seen green, right? There's been basically 0 green in any of these packs, and we're still seeing solid removal. So I'm inclined to take the deal gone bad here. She says that, and then Prize Fight shows up. Okay, well, I'm down to try to stay on target. I don't really like any of these so much where I don't just take the Prize Fight. 2-drop. This is a solid 2-drop, I think, for Brokers. And we're wheeling the Butler. Pretty okay with that as well. And we wheel a Lackey. Also good. I think that card's very playable. Take the Custodian, just in case we decide to pivot. Okay. That's a lot of Butlers. This Angel's good. Flying, Vigilance, 2/2. Enters battlefield, additional +1/+1 counter for each angel you already control. I like this card too. Also like this card. I like all of these cards. When in doubt, in the beginning of the set, take the rare. Celestial Regulator. We've got 2 Butlers, but that said, we don't have a lot of removal, so I think I'm just gonna take By Your Silence. The Pickpocket is quite good, but I don't think I'm gonna not take a removal spell. And this is a very good removal spell too. The Exile is certainly not irrelevant. Late Strangle. Obscura Hideout in case we wanted to splash, but I think I'll just take the Glitter Monger because that'll allow us to splash anything we want moving forward. We have an okay number of 2-drops now. I'm okay with that. Dapper Shieldmate. That card has been surprisingly annoying. I feel like the thing I'm most likely to use is like the little chat. Kind of a meh pack. Ooh, that's a pick 5 Inspiring Overseer. Yep. I'm into it. Let's go. That's a great pickup for us. Second Case the Joint. We could take the Waterfront District in case we wanted to possibly splash like the Deal Gone Bad. There's a lot of card draw, and I feel like we already have a fair amount. If we open another good black card, I'll be sad we don't have the fixing for it. Oh boy. I actually had a fair amount of fun with this card. Abaretti, Forest, Mountain, Plains. It's kind of a fixer. I'm kind of greedy. I honestly think I might just rare draft this. Early enough in the set. I don't think I love any of those cards enough. Do I love this enough? It's an okay card, but my 4-drop slot is fine. So, rare draft again. A Boon of Safety or a second Broker's Hideout. It's close, actually. I kind of like a Boon of Safety quite a bit, but Bird Citizen or Glittermonger. They're both 4-drops. Pick one of each. 3-drop. We don't really need it, although we probably cut these. We're not getting any multicolor cards. So if we cut those, then we probably will run the Social Climber. Obscura. This is a splashable card. When it enters the battlefield, it connives. When you connive, you may... When it connives this way, return up to 1 target spell to its owner's hand. So this is like a counter spell. And honestly, not anything super exciting. We'll probably wheel one of these lands. We could take another 3-drop. Jeweled Thief, though. Jewel Thief is a nice ramp fixer. We don't have a ton of 3-drops we love. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Jewel Thief. We don't have a top end, so I kind of like taking something up here, but out of the way is very good. But our top end is just kind of non-existent at the moment. Also, it's a multicolor card, which helps us with the Butler if we choose to play it. I don't think we will at this point, but you never know. Isn't Brawlers really good? I'm not sure, honestly. You saying that makes me a little bit more inclined to try it. I've been pretty indifferent to it so far. People have played it and it hasn't felt bad for me. Is anybody else finding Celebrity Fencer really tough to deal with? I still think we might just take another Brawler, but these are both good cards too. There's a lot of good cards here for us. I'm gonna try the Fencer. I haven't gotten to play it. It feels pretty strong. Bird Citizen. Security Bypass. The Agent. This is also a little top end, which feels pretty good. I actually kind of enjoy this card. Feels like a really nice Nice option. My 3-drop slot's fine. I'm gonna take the top end. Corpse Explosion, Briefcase. We're gonna... Oh, wait. Hello, Celestial Regulators. I didn't see you. I almost rare drafted. Solid 2-drop. 1, 2, 3. That would be an upgrade. Or another 3 flyer. I actually really liked this one too, but we don't actually have a ton of things for it. It's kind of close. I think I'll take the Venom, upgrade our 2-drop slot. All creatures. Attack, okay. I think we're gonna take the flyer here. We're gonna cut the butlers. We don't have enough multicolor cards. Here's one that wheeled to us. Broken Wings is main deckable, but we'll play this. Deal Gone Bad is the only... Well, now that there's 2 Deal Gone Bads, maybe it is worth it. We have another Glittermonger, which could splash it as well. We have so little removal in our deck. Kind of interested in it. It's a really late Witty Roasters. We have a Fight Spell and a Buy Your Silence. And... Social Climber is one of the weakest ones here. A little chat for card draw. We have card draw with Overseer and Case the Joint. So we probably don't need that. Get rid of Boon. I am a little torn on the Deal Gone Bads. We have a lot of 4-drops, so I'm kind of inclined to take away take the Deal Gone Bad away, get rid of one of the glitterers because we don't need it anymore, and put in guess an extra card draw. Or we can go the opposite direction. Put in the Deal Gone Bads, put in the glitter. We're missing, and we need one more cut. This would give us 4 sources for the black cards. No. I put the dual land in. The sad thing is we really honestly just don't have that much else. Yeah. Fuck it, let's do it. Deal Gone Bad it is. 4 fixers. Get rid of one of the Paragons. Our 4-drop slot's pretty full. Nothing special. We drafted around brokers, didn't really get rewarded for it, but that's okay. We wanted to give it a try anyway. This is my 2nd time playing the Broker's Ascendancy, and I hope I don't get punished for it. Awkward. Treble 21 months of support. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. How are you doing? It's been a minute. Welcome back. Okay, let's go here first. We want to try to draw into the green. Okay, now we really want to draw into the green. Emmy says Borks. Okay, they do not want to trade. I think that's the weaker of the Ascendancies. So next turn we can actually Ascendancy plus Hope? That's pretty good. Yep. I am not going to block because we'll get a lot of value next turn with the Overseer. I was worried about the Maestro's sack there, but I'm not too worried about it because we're going to have a bunch of cards that can block that just fine. It is a tad awkward, right? Oh, Jiminy Christmas, what is this? All right. There is a... The +1/+1 charm does what now? Which colors are those? I thought that was the green one that does +1/+1. I thought that was Riveters. Okay. Let's go this way. I want to make treasures. So we can play multiple spells in a turn. Someone's saying the Cabaretti is the one that does the pumps. That makes sense. Hey, look at that Magic Mike emote. Welcome. How you doing, Jersey? So we could try to case the joint and look for more, or we just go here first. I think we just go here. Get a green. I'll just play this. Next turn we can... Oh, you know what? I can still do both. Let's do this. Means we don't get the Glittermonger to do the thing, but we get an extra trigger onto the Venom. And this also can trade now. Feels fine. Once per turn, you may cast an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard by sacrificing a creature in addition to paying costs. I guess the casualty is... considered... It's letting them recast this. I guess I shouldn't have blocked the Custodian, huh? Okay. Okay, that will not untap during your untap step. I don't need the treasure. Make our creatures large. It's nice that these two don't do anything now. We should be a little more careful when blocking. Oh, fudge. That thing's annoying. Sure. Oh, that thing can become a 4/4. No blocks. That thing could just become a 4/4. That also draws them more spells. Okay, so we need to hold open Deal Gone Bad next turn, which won't be a problem, actually. Okay. What did they how did they sacrifice that? Oh, I see what they did. Okay, okay. Okay. Goes here, here. We can hold both of these open next turn. Oof. Huh. I'm 10 cards deeper in my deck and I'm having trouble here, guys. Having trouble. I don't know how I'm 10 cards deeper in my deck, but I am. I don't understand. They're turning that into a 4/4? I don't want them to draw a card, so we're gonna just fight this. I can't mill myself. I will double block so they don't, if they have a removal spell, we don't want this to live. They milled me? Oh, did they? When did they mill me? Oh, with their own thing. That's right. I remember now. I do remember them milling me with a Deal Gone Bad, and they did it twice. Yeah, that. Oh! Shit. We have lethal on board, though. Really? Okay. They're playing it risky. That is some risky business. Mega greed. I will take a win. Yes, indeed. Mythic too late. Ooh, we started out behind and we stayed behind for like almost the whole time and just barely hung on with just enough. Their Ascendancy was pretty scary. Having the rare that makes a 1/1 every turn, which allows them to recast their combat tricks, is pretty spicy. It's a little slow, but... hate throwing away lands like that. Oof. Come on, baby. 2-drop, 3-drop, green land, something. Green land, okay. Cha-cha-cha. Mm-hmm. Next turn, we'll play probably brokers plus this. Or I like playing this actually. We'll wait a turn. We'll wait a turn so that way Jewel Thief does good work. I liked keeping the treasure just because we don't have a black land yet, and we do indeed. Oh, that's nice. At least we got a trigger though. That felt pretty good. Can't certainly cannot complain about that. I like a flyer. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play a little into a board clear. Just a little tiny bit. Last unicorn, thank you so much. How many untapped duo lands are in standard at the moment? Not sure. A lot, I assume. I don't want that thing doing anything. So we'll attack like this. They could trade with just the informant, which is fine. They can't trade with the other card there. And we have a lot of lethal. Board clear or bust here. How many board wipes are in the set? A lot, actually. Surprisingly, a lot. The drafting is going reasonably well. We don't have enough white. They could, I don't know, they can't stop me, right? I'm fairly sure. They can like remove a thing, block a thing, and still have enough damage here to still be dead. Yeah, still dead. Wow, opposite problem, but we have a 3-drop into a 4-drop that fixes our problem. And we got 3 lands, 2 colors, hard to complain about. And casting this on 4 on the play is reasonably safe. Hard, you know, people don't tend to want to waste premium removal spells. This is not an easy card to kill that early, so. And we drew a Jeweled Thief, which is just even better. Oh my gosh, nice water bottle. You're a fan of Twitch as well? I am. It's a cool thing if you've ever heard of it. No blocks. This feels like turn it into a 4/4. I'm not super interested in that. No attacks. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Honestly, these fish are fucking game winning. And it's heartbreaking. Are we just gonna die? What the fuck? Oh my gosh. We are just gonna die. That's just a thing that's gonna happen. All right, we gotta gain some life. Social climber, do your thing. How do we make 18 tokens to gain a bunch of life? We're on a 3-turn clock. Do you have any token generators? Not really. A security bypass, but that only works if they attack alone. So that's not the end of the world. We do need to do this. We need to gain the life. We just simply do. We have a lot less green cards. I appreciate them using all their mana here. But now we're gonna die. I was kind of hoping they would forget that it needs to attack by itself and just do the fish thing. So what can save us? Like, what can make us gain 4? We do have a spell that can... Nope, that's not gonna do it. Oh, I need... No, I need this. I wouldn't have it anyway. I was thinking that this would be one of the cards I needed to try to gain 4. But it is too little too late. This would have been good too earlier. That would have helped us race for sure. Who knows? Maybe they fuck up. Maybe they fuck up and accidentally just alpha attack. And we can chump. I can't imagine. But fingers crossed. Okay, click attack all. Go, go, go. You have lethal. Attack all. Do it. Pump up, attack all. Just do it. Come on. One time. Do it. Do it. Do it. No! We got beat by a funky deck. We still had a fair amount of outs at the end too. Like we had a couple of things that could have possibly... The extra 2 damage, or 2 mana, 8 damage. Woof. And with us having 0 removal. And we also got stuck on colors a little bit. This looks like a much better hand though. This is one of the Final Fantasy songs, but this particular one reminds me of like the Miyazaki, reminds me of like Howl for some reason, like very specifically reminds me of Howl. Sort of whimsical in that way. Okay, all my flyers are not super great against the high rise Sawjack. Certainly not. Okay. Yes, Manic, I actually am. In this deck, I am playing it just that, as you say. Yeah, a 2/2 flyer for 2 is fucking fantastic. No reason that ever doesn't make the deck. I'm okay with this. We'll give it first strike. Okay, it does. It does. But there goes their premium removal. Well, premium-ish. They have a lot of lands. I'm not super worried about the Paragon, because we are probably just going to have to buy its silence. Treasures, treasures, we have so many treasures. Okay, start putting the pressure on. try like this first. I think they're gonna dump the mana into the Paragon. So this becomes a big creature. We have 2 removal spells in hand. I don't know if I forgot to make a treasure net last turn. Okay. All right, they can play some smallish creatures. We got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can make... So if we draw an untapped land, we can play both of these things. Oh, sorry guys, I did. I coughed to, I muted the mic to cough. I apologize. So they can trade for 1. They can double block. They can double block the Jeweled Thief if they wanted. Could solo block here if they wanted. I think that's okay. Wow, I was not expecting that block. Considering the Paragon of Mortality there is one of the like major ways they have to like outpace the board. Okay. I could trade 2 for 1 here. Okay. Highly suspect. I mean, they had no cards in hand, so it's not that suspect. They're just not really willing to 2 for 1 themselves again. Yes, it is a draft. If you're ever curious what we're playing, you can always check out the title of the stream. We could fight this. They could sack it, and then we can no longer get 2 for 1. I guess I could have fought that. I was literally thinking about this. I was like, I need card draw. And then I thought of this card and all was well. I don't have very many green. Oh. Okay. This is worth it. I do have counters on my cards, so that's great. We will go here. And they have to chump. They have no choice. Hiya! Cha-cha-cha! We did it, team! The Broker's Ascendancy would have been sad if they had, like, followed up with a board clear. I would have cried, like, probably a little. I don't know what the best is. I mean, I've had all solid results. Like, I'm not scrubbing out on anything, but I'm also not killing it either. I don't really know. You know, 3 colors. We have fixers. Yeah, I certainly do not claim to know all of the answers in this format. I don't think I know any of them, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm just winging it. I mean, this only has Death Touch on their turn, so I'm inclined to trade. That card is very good. That's part of the reason why I kept this hand. We have no other play, so we can go ahead and just do this. It's unfortunate, but kind of worst case scenario there on the mana base. This thing turns another thing into a bigger creature, which is pretty tilt. But we can go like this. It eats the shield. Should they choose to, like, dome us for a little extra, we can eat the shield, and then next turn we can actually make a treasure. Play a land going up to 6. And, oh, they gave it to itself. I thought it was another creature. I see. Okay, well. Unfortunate. That could be worse if that's all they do for their turn. Okay, so I could just make a treasure, play 2 creatures, and then we lose the thing. Or we could just play a creature and keep this up for blocks. Let's play this first, see what we get, I suppose. That's not bad. I think I'm inclined to just hold it. Make the treasure end step. All right, some Cabaret land. Hey, GoPro, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the support, guys. Normac as well. Sorry if I might have missed shouting that out. I definitely saw ya. Okay. 2 damage. You got it. They'll probably just run back the same thing. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but I'm okay with it. This makes angels cost... We can tap for angels. So we could go Social Climber. We already played... Oh, we did not play a land this turn. I really like the idea of playing Brawler, but that doesn't leave a ton of mana otherwise. So the other option I kind of like is this into this, which stops some of the 2/2s. We're likely going to have to throw our treasure generator under a bus, I think. But once we stabilize with Ballroom Brawler, we should be able to get some good lifelink on the crackback. Their creatures aren't too big. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this is gonna have to happen. We're gonna make a treasure here. They have just enough removal to mess with us. We are limited on white sources. One, two, three, four. Yeah, we could play 2 4-drops, but then we don't have double white for the Brawler, so I think we should just play the Brawler now. And play this. Can't play either of those, so it's okay. Gain a little life. Hey, sir, not too bad. Just hanging out, trying to play from behind in this match. We've been behind since the gate, right out of the gate, so just trying to get out of it. So this is the X creature. It lets them get something now that costs 3. That's a good one. Certainly a good one. If they attack with the voice and they make the Overseer, we can eat the voice. So right now it's just this. I'm okay with not blocking. And I'm okay with this. Gain a little life. We can use the ability on that. You don't have vigilance, huh? So I think we pass. No blockers. This has vigilance. Okay, we hope they're out of removal now. That's the hope, I think. It's a good start. They can put that on to, okay. Activate the ability on the Paragon. Land isn't great. But we're gonna slowly eke out of this, I hope. We could attack with things, but I don't think that's good enough. We attack with these two. We can't give lifelink just yet. We don't have another black source to crack our waterfront district, but at least it makes another black source not a dead draw. Okay, well now we would really, really like one of our removal spells. Really, really bad. We don't have a ton of them, but I would certainly like to find one. Halfway through the deck, just about. That was not one of them. Nope, nope, nope. I think, I don't know if I played this last turn or not. Might have missed a treasure generator. Yep, that's a 1/1 citizen. You got it. Crowbar onto that. It's fine. Oh, shit. What a top deck. I didn't actually know Crowbar killed that. Sacrifice crowbar, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Yep, that'll do. Ouch. Okay, well, I think we have to block one of them. That was a great land. Okay. I don't think at this point we can get out of this. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands in the top 20 cards. Final Fantasy 15 has some pretty intense music. So you guys can see the treasure tokens and stuff. Yeah, I think we were just dead. We could take damage from 3 things. Even less because this tramples. Jeez. Every time you play limited, you flood out, no matter how many you cut. Really? So if you cut like 15 lands, you still flood? With just like 3 lands in your deck? That's impressive. Security bypass that early, huh? Okay, how am I gonna get out of that? I don't really like playing the Ascendancy just yet, because if we had a 2-drop, definitely. But because we're a little slow here on the uptake, I kind of like trying to ramp a little bit. Next turn going like 3-drop, 3-drop. Get to gain a little life here. It's not the end of the world. But if we just go Ascendancy and then they have a removal spell and then they have another removal spell, we just die, right? Wow, this is busted. We might just have to exile this, right? Is a thing. This just draws them a card. Yikes. Broker's Ascendancy is probably just too slow. I think we just have to exile this creature, which feels pretty awful. Missing a land drop as well. Pretty terrible. They're deciding to trade. I would love a trade on either one of these. But it feels pretty bad that we had to silence their 2-drop. Wow. They blocked the Trampler to boot. And honestly, with them having a lot of flyers and things in their deck, I kind of like the Social Climber to help get me a slight edge on a race. Alright, so when this enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 creature card from a graveyard. If you put it away, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them rest into your graveyard. That's some nice Card advantage. I would like a land. That's not what I had in mind, but sure. Bird Citizen, you are not an angel. Next turn we can play Ascendancy Plus. I would be willing to trade with the Appraiser, but I don't know, trading Social Climber for the cat seems like pretty bad value. That's pretty bad. So we're gonna go Angel of Hope. Draw cards. Broker's Ascendancy. Pass the turn. We have 2 flyers that can block the Suffering Angel, or we could try to race it. It becomes a citizen. You have 2 removal spells? Fuck me. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. If that's all they play this turn, maybe we can get in some racing with like this. Feels pretty fine. I actually need 1 more trigger on the Social Climber to be able to make sure I have a 2-turn clock. And next turn we attack with it. And hopefully they don't kill our lifelinker as well. If they have another removal spell, then we're pretty in trouble, but fuck off. Yeah, yep, okay, here we go. Hey, that's not bad. We're not dead. Gain some life. That feels pretty good. Has a treasure. Let's go here. They're gonna block a lot of this. They mill 10 cards. They're down to 10 cards. We just played 3 creatures that turn. That was kind of saving. They remove Flyer, and the Lifelinker. Oh, so much removal in their deck. We got lucky that we went runner creature there. That was so good. Well, technically runner, right? Because we drew the Informant the previous turn, didn't play it into the Observer, which drew the Venom. We still might be dead. Hey, yes. Ooh. I will take that. 4 and 2. Close games. Definitely some tough matches. Yeah. Seems fine to me. No green, but I think that is... Or no, blue, I mean. But I think... It's a little tough. We have a 2-drop and can play most of the things we draw. Or that works. I'm okay with that. So we're playing the Broker's Veteran first, because I'm a lot more inclined to then attack into something and give the Hope or the Initiate the shield counter. Yeah, Vengeful, I think you came in and said that like 15 minutes ago. I hope you are as well. Okay. They must have a lot of kill spells in hand. Barrier. Okay. And we're off to the races. Ooh, that was a reason I guess I should have played it in the other order, but I didn't because I thought it was other angels get +1/+1. I didn't know that they entered with an additional +1/+1. I was trying to do it for the sake of like mana, but apparently that was a mistake. Okay, look at the top card. Raw, they chose not to casualty. Okay. Hold for ransom here is okay. Having vigilance on this is pretty nice. I am kind of tempted to do this while they don't have mana open, because they've already shown that they're running make disappear and stuff. But also I like holding open deal gone bad. They do nothing and counter our stuff, we feel kind of bad. I don't think I care enough about either of those things to do stuff. Okay. Celebrity Fencer is a pretty good damage dealer. Helps loosen up the white mana a little bit. I'm not really interested in casting like Deal Gone Bad first, just because when we do draw a land, if it's not white, we'll want to be able to cast both of these. I also really love the fact that Deal Gone Bad is going to get through this shield, right? So an untapped land is really what we're looking for, I think, at this point. Do I want to make this trade? I think not, because they have the life-linking flyer. Okay, well, I didn't mean a tapped land, but sure. They do have black cards. Yeah, the lackey is annoying. Well, I did the thing I actually said I didn't want to do, was play the black spell, locking me up on the white mana. Gonna have to block this guy eventually. Okay. I guess we can wait on that. I think this is the only way we can get in on a race here. We'll be able to play the Ballroom Brawlers next turn, and if they don't have an answer for that, we can get in... Can't attack or block, so if they play anything bigger flying-wise, this will be a nice follow-up as well. How's everybody's week going? Are you guys excited to be done with the week? I am a little annoyed at this, but I think we have to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, fuck off. So I think next turn we will probably use the ability to get one of these out and then attack with the ballroom brawlers, hopefully, to gain life. Unless that last card in their hand is just like also a murder. We're getting out removaled pretty dang hard today. Okay, well that just needs to be exiled now. Oh, actually, we could do this. And then attack with the ballroom brawlers only. Yeah, I like that, actually. Stops them from drawing a card as well. We still have a good block. This thing can't... wait. Can't attack or block. So we go like this, we're gonna go lifelink. It's a free attack. Okay, just a trigger here or two. Showed me their land, that's nice. Whatever it is, let's hope it's not a kill shot. We need it to not be a kill shot. I'm gonna exile this. And we're going to attack with both of these. Give this thing also lifelink. Okay, we are still in this. That's a good card. Wow. That's a very, very good card. So I'm wondering if this thing has more life gain attached to it, but they could chump it. But if they chump, yeah, if I use this, they can't double block anything. I think that's the key. We need them to not draw off of it. If we attack with both of these, they can double block the ballroom brawlers and kill it. They gain, we drain, and we hope that they don't draw a kill shot or a murder. Off the top from us removing the celebrity fencer. Shasta! Holy shit! Shasta, thank you so very much! $10 gifted subs, guys! We get some corgi butts in the channel for all of the hype. Okay. Rain now. still a little scary. Ooh, hello. Okay, so we go... here. And I want to put it on this. We go here and we put it a life link again, and now they can't trade or eat that in any way. So many gifties. I know, it's so amazing. Thank you so much, Shasta. How have you been? It's been a little bit since we've seen you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so double chump, go to 1, and we go to 22, gain some life. We're gonna go here, so that way we can activate Paragon. Go ahead and just activate the Paragon again. Ballroom Brawlers putting in some big work. Putting in work in a big, big way. Oh no, Shasta! I just saw your message. Have to put my cat down tomorrow morning. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is awful. I'm so sorry. I like animals are like children. Pets are like children. I don't think that like owners should outlive them. I'm fairly sure animals should just always outlive their owners. We are currently going through some stuff with Guinevere as well. My mom's dog. None of these things have lifelink, so. Good game. He lived 17 years. That's a long time for any animal, right? That's crazy. But I'm sorry for your loss. We have a lot of fixing here. We just need a land. There it is. We could, I guess, draw a 2-drop, so we'll just... Now that we have 3 lands and enough stuff. You have good pet news. All right, let's hear it. I want the good pet news. That's interesting. I'm kind of happy that that's your entire turn. Okay. They're digging for a land is what they're doing. On 3, they didn't have another land in hand and they decided to metamorphosis to try to get there. Which is fine. I also missed a land drop here. But they missed another one, so that's good. I doubt they will double trade here. I'll just try to build up. I'm gonna save this for blockers and then build a treasure to go up. We could just get a treasure, play a 4-drop, but if they have single target removal, that's less good and we can't recover nearly as well. That's unfortunate. Like, they're definitely gonna connive away a non-land. So that means the deal gone bad doesn't kill that anymore. Although I suppose if they... would like to try to race... This feels weird. Maybe it's this. And get rid of one of the other cards. Probably like... That touch is kind of cute. It just dies so easily. Kind of like this for the flyer. And now we can make a lot of treasure too. Ooh, at the beginning, okay, that's bad. Yeah. So I think we have to just take that, right? Okay. Helpful. Huh. They are tapped out. How do I kill them with this? I make another... Also, did I fucking forget to make a treasure end-to-end step? I think I did. Fudge. Okay, so what I can do is we can make a treasure now. We can play this for its blitz cost. Put the counters onto this. Fight this. And then go in with the team. And if they would like to put a counter on their lackey, then that's cool. Because that certainly dies to deal gone bad. The last thing we wanted was their X4 flyer that was going to get bigger every turn by ring fight to get counters. Glimmermonger, man. Shout out to Glimmermonger. Both of us, myself and the opponent, were stuck on 3, but as you can see, Glimmermonger made all the difference in this match. Able to, like, you know, pace out getting a couple extra treasure tokens. Still conservatively playing 2-drops, you know, or things instead of using the treasures, but it really allows you to go off another turn if you need it. That was definitely the MVP in this match. All right, 6-2. Final game, win or lose. This is it. No more. Hi from your last opponent, GG's. I'm so sorry you never got off 3 mana. GG's, friend. Good luck in the rest of your games. Hope you draw more than 3 mana, friend. Yanks! Let me finish this game, Yanks, and I will show you the next playmat on the top of the pile. Thank you so much. Yanks' donation of $71 goes to the Guinevere Fund. So thank you so much for that. My mom's dog, Guinevere, is not doing so well and needs some tests and stuff. So we have a little donation goal up there. And I am giving away playmats to anybody who donates $50. And then for $20 donations, we have 2 signed Nerd Girl tokens, the Vampire and the Soldier. If I was smart, I would have put the Vampire the other direction, but I didn't because I'm not smart. We found a blue! Huzzah! Goodbye, Overseer. You appear to be not long for this world. You survived. That is strange. Yanks, the sensible one, getting rid of the 69 cents and change. You got it. This card is real annoying if you can't get to it in time. So we could run out multiple things, or we could just play a bigger flyer. Kind of interested in just playing possibly a larger flyer, but probably not. I think I like all these cards enough. Yeah, let's just get rid of the land. Chef Sid with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the support. Yanks, I don't know if you were here, but I spoiled what the next playmat was yesterday. Don't do it. Don't discard a card. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I kind of just want to deal gone bad it, because four damage in the air is kind of a lot. They have to, you know, answer it before doing anything else. We are on the win or lose last game, so let's put the final boss music up. I would very much like to win this game. We're doing okay in cards. We have all of our mana, you know, colors. We've got life gain, we have board pressure. I wonder if this just represents like a board clear. Is that what this is? This feels like a board clear to me. Why wouldn't they do anything? They have to deal with my flyers. I think they have it. If they decide to remove things one at a time, that'll take a fair amount of their mana. I'm willing to just place things on the board as they go. If they board clear here, we can come out with a nice strong board. If it's depopulate, we actually get to draw, which is kind of neat. Okay. Death touch, you got it. So now I'm willing to, you know, put some stuff on the board here. I think we have to. One of these is dead, but that's life, unfortunately. And we go social climber, Paragon. They committed 2 more cards to the board. We'll commit 2 more cards to the board. If they've the board clear, we're still okay. That's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. Is okay. I like that the treasure now will help me crack the land if I want it. A bunch of O4s is going to make it kind of hard for us to get in, but we can pump up the Paragon. And hopefully that's enough. Broker would be pretty good. They might have -3/-3. That's probably something maybe I shouldn't have played the Jeweled Thief to play around -3/-3. Although they would have just waited until I did it at end step, which I would have done anyway. Okay. Murder on that is fine. Not great. Wait, do I still have? I won't have another black mana, actually. Oh, well. Okay, we're gonna do this. I don't love it, but it lets us get in some damage. Can they pump this? 1, 2, 3. No, they cannot. They can sack unless we pay 2, but that's no good. Oh, shit. They can pump now. Oh, boo. Okay, so we're just gonna go in here. And we'll play out our hand. They might have been waiting for this the whole time, but if they do clear the board here, they have very little. They'll have, you know, 1 blank and so they'll have 2 cards, which is still a lot more than me at this point. But we are nice and wide. So if we get the Broker's Charm. Oh, they cracked a land to draw a card. It's like, how'd they end up with 4 cards? It is nice that we're just back up to 21 health, even though we took 5 to the dome earlier on a very aggressive attack. It's nice they can't sit back and do nothing. And they can hold this wall back that stops us from attacking, but eventually the flyer will just kill them. So they have to have an answer for the flyer, and if they have an answer for the flyer, then we can still attack, get in 3 more damage here. Oh, that's a nice card too. Now they can't do anything, so we get in a little bit of damage. Or life. Okay, that's a removal spell, but again, they still cannot pump here. If they play a land, they can, but... Oh. Oh, it's not active yet. It's not active yet. So we have kind of bad attacks into that, but if we sack 1 of our treasures, draw, and there it is. Give this +2/+2. And there she is. Should be good. I think. I mean, I'm not going to do the math, but like, have a lot more creatures than they do. Huzzah! Final Fantasy victory! This deck was okay, like Broker's Charm or Broker's Ascendancy, whatever, got us a couple of wins, but for the most part, it didn't really come out and play. What was the star of the game? Spiritmonger? And just some well-rounded creatures. We really had a bomb. Like Broker's Charm, of course. But sometimes you don't get it, and sometimes you don't do anything. Inspiring Overseer. Yeah, the deck is really, really underwhelming. So, glad to see it. We did have 2 of what I think are 2 of the best commons in the set, and that's Jewel Thief and Overseer. So that's honestly probably where most of our tempo and value wins came from. For those of you guys watching on the YouTube video, thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys have been having success with. I'd love to hear it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Thank you so much, Yanks. Do appreciate you. You are getting this sweet playmat. I can fix it. I can fix it. I hope you're an Elvis fan. This mat is so cool. I definitely kept one of them. Elfish Presley.